Sure.
We're talking.
We'll just talk
about
to each other. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's it. You've cleaned up well.
Yeah, try.
You had a bit of makeup on earlier.
Yeah. It looked like he took a paint roller and just rolled it down the front of my face.
I didn't see it happen. I just sort of looked at it and went, what?
He spits it in my face. So I don't know what's more exciting for the crowd, to see a man spit in another man's face or to see that.
Full facial.
Yeah, full facial.
Full facial, we like that on stage.
No, we're not splitting it from there.
We're talking to Chad from Hellyeah.
Hellyeah!
Yeah. How are you, buddy?
I'm fucking great, man. Great. It's so good to be here. We're going home tomorrow, but we wanted to end it with a bang, and there's no bigger bang than fucking Download, man.
Yeah. What have you been doing while you've been over here, then?
Nothing, man. Just fucking playing music. No schedule whatsoever. We're doing headliners. We did some festivals, so it's like everything's like playing at 12:45 in the afternoon, playing at 9 o'clock at night. It's just like fucking whatever. Just get nuts.
Somebody just points you in the direction of the stage.
Absolutely.
And you hit it, and
that's how I do it, man.
Face.
That's how I do it. I mean, I just point and go. Don't ask me any questions about it because I have no fucking idea. Just get me on the stage and hand me a microphone and let's do this.
But you're on main stage.
We are on main stage.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Was that good looking out there? At 50,
I thought it was great. People? Yeah, man. Shit, there's probably 20. It was awesome, man. I mean, it's cool too because it's first day, and I'm sure tomorrow at that time there'll be probably twice as many. But we're one of the warm up fucking bands for Download. So I mean, I think we were the second one on, so it's good. But the response was great. You know, people seem to thoroughly enjoy themselves, and we're all here to help each other. You know what I mean? I believe in music as therapy. You know, I think it gets us through life. Music's never let me down, and it's saved my life a million times, and that's what I'm here to. That's what I'm here to do. A lot of fucking times, man. All the bad things. You know what I mean? You make decisions in your life.
Yeah.
The wrong decisions, whatever. You got to learn from those mistakes. You know what I mean? But while you're learning and you're going through that downside, the one thing that has never let me down is music.
It's the music.
Ever. And, through the girlfriends and the jobs and this and that and the other that you thought was the greatest fucking shit in the world, probably going to fall apart. I am the -1. But when it does, just know that you got Hellyeah and all metal music there to support you. That's what's important.
Good stuff. So, Hellyeah is still working for you then?
Absolutely, man.
Did you think you were, how did you see it when you first started out?
When I first started out, it was like an experiment. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, people don't understand kind of the grind of music and the music business. And there is a lot of business, you know what I mean? And it kind of starts to dull that sharp point, you know what I'm saying, that you have when you get started. And we put this band together because we wanted to sharpen up a little bit, we wanted to get back to why we started doing it. And I saw an opening and we went for it. Like I said, it was an experiment. Got in a garage, wrote the first record, said, fuck it, let's share it with the world. And, I just, that line on Mudvayne, I just kept getting reeled out. And I never aspired to be a rock singer, you know what I mean? I'm a metalhead and I'm a metal singer. And so we just, it's like kind of like turning the barge around, so to speak. We went kind of from that kind of more lighthearted kind of stuff. And I'm like, I'm in a fucking metal band with one of my favorite metal drummers, like an icon in metal music. I want to play some metal with him, So, with deeper, more thought-provoking lyrics and more dissident, dark, nasty, heavy metal harmony, and just get nasty with it. You know what I mean? And it's been a lot of fun, man. I think Band of Brothers is where we really started making our turn, but Blood for Blood is like, I think now they're going to be known as like kind of the staple, quintessential kind of Hellyeah record. I mean, that's
because you've had time for that to bed in now, haven't you? It's been a year, June last year?
Yeah.
And you're still touring it, and you're going back to the States and doing a load of dates over there.
Yep.
So it's still got legs for you then.
Oh, absolutely, man. We're just we want to if we can keep it, we just want to keep it going as long as we can. I'm excited to get back in the studio and write because I love to write. I mean, like I said, I believe it's therapy and I think it's cathartic. And every time I write a song, I kind of feel like I drop some bags off my shoulders. You know what I mean? And it doesn't really leave because I relive those moments every fucking day. So but if you're not really close to it and you're making it up, then I suppose you can dump it out.
You're leaving your soul out on stage for all to see.
Man, I just put it out there, dude. Well, you got to. You know what I mean? I think
it's got to be genuine.
I believe so, man. That's what I want to be. That's what if I've got a legacy, and that's how I want to go out. That's how I want to be remembered, as somebody that had something to say. You know what I mean? And in the new days, I remember there was a time that the only people that had a voice to speak were, that were given a platform to speak, were people that had something to say. With social media now, everybody's got something to say, or everybody says something, but nobody's got anything to say. You know what I mean? It's like, just because you have the platform, don't just say things. Say things that you mean. And I think that's just something to live by. You know what I mean? I only want to speak the truth, honesty, and integrity, man. That's what we're all about.
And do you mind talking a little bit more about the No More campaign that you
Not
sort
at
of
all.
issued, was it a year or so ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, just recent. I mean, it's the new single. They saw something in that song, you know what I mean? Like I said in my press release, I wasn't around twisting my goatee trying to figure out a way to exploit such an amazing cause. I'm very close to that. I grew up with that. And I think that the biggest thing in that song is just that "you're not alone" line. I know how alone I felt, you know what I mean, at that time in my life. You don't really know who you can talk to. You want to trust people, but you don't know because the most important thing to people is family. And you don't want to you don't want to do anything to disrupt the family, even though there maybe needs to be a little bit of stir created. So maybe that person that's doing that maybe just takes that second thought before they abuse or mentally abuse somebody. Just maybe that 1 second of that fleeting moment is what stops that. You know what I mean? So, like I said, No More came on board, and our publicist was a big part of that. She she just heard the honesty in it. So, it's a story. Like I said, I want to be truthful, and she heard the honesty in the composition and in the lyrics, and went to them with it. I'd never even heard of No More until like the American football and all that shit with the Ray Rice stuff and all that stuff, and they started, really getting a lot of steam behind him. And I remember seeing that, watching football on Sunday and stuff, and watching those commercials. There's just a white backdrop and the people, really emotional, and how empowering it was and how cool it was, that these people that do have this platform are coming out and speaking for something that is just
still taboo, isn't it?
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad, man. But to have people that are in some level of limelight, no matter what it is, whether it's sports or music or whatever, to speak out and tell their stories and just speak out against something that's so horrible, it's pretty awesome. So for them to come to us like that, and for us to be able to make that video, and for Hush, and just all the support they've given us. No more all the way, man. No more violence. No more senseless fucking violence, for sure. I mean, we've all been a part of that. It goes to the dime thing, senseless violence. It didn't need to fucking happen. Nobody's, certainly not that life was need to be taken that way, because somebody's batshit crazy, you know what I mean? And one of the most beautiful people and one of my biggest inspirations in the world was taken from us over senseless violence. I just don't believe in that shit. Get nuts, get in the pit, get rowdy, all that shit. Guaranteed the guy that knocked you down is probably going to be the guy that helped you up. You know what I mean? There's a brotherhood in metal. You know what I mean? I think we're good people, no matter what the normal people say.
So we've been talking to Chad from Hellyeah. Make sure you go check out Hush on video. Support No More.
Hush No More.
We'll see you real soon.
All right, man. Thank you so much.
Excellent. Cheers, man.